Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all had a splendid intermission, and I apologize for being a liar. I didn't actually play checkers. I was busy doing something else that you'll see later tonight. Anyway, we're about to get started back up, but I just wanted to remind you all before we do so that if you feel uncomfortable at any time with the content being depicted on stage, please feel free to exit to the lobby. Now, please welcome the playwright of Fall and Stick to the stage, Alyssa Rzasa.
I am here, I'm just in the dark. All right. There we are, hi. So I first off just want to say huge thanks to Kaisar Perry. He has put on this show since he's been working on it June of last year. So big round of applause to him. Okay. So my show, Fall and Stick, is about the journey of a teenage girl after she gets a spine injury during a gymnastics practice, and it leads to extreme stress. It is about her journey back to where she was or close to, and it alludes to a spinal injury, of course, and anxiety behind that. The show is meant to shine a light on the stress that can go behind an athlete's eyes as they go through their lives. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy.
Alrighty, I'm all ready for practice. Grab your bag and let's head out. Are you ready for the meet? You've almost qualified for nationals. Let's do that this weekend. I'll definitely try, but no promises. You've got this.
Welcome back. To get ready for the meet, we're gonna start with floor routines. You're first.
Let's do it. Want to go again? We should probably get in as much practice as we can before the meet this weekend. Sure. Do you want to go first or do you want me to? Go for it. Sounds good. And that's where it all went wrong. I thought it was smart to keep working, keep trying to be better, but I guess that was my downfall. I've been doing this skill for years. Easy. Run quick, jump hard, flip fast. Simple. Run quick, jump hard, flip. I swear time froze. It's like I went up and stopped moving. It's like something in the world was telling me, this is it. Good luck coming back from this one. I don't remember anything after that. That is, until I saw my mom's face above me. The details of her face were so intricate. I remember thinking how weird faces looked upside down. The pain I felt when I tried to sit up, I couldn't move. The sting of the freezing cold stretcher snapping underneath me. The fear of not being able to turn my neck and see my mother's face as the ambulance took me away. When I found out pieces of my spine were out of place. When I couldn't get into my own bed without pain. When I couldn't do anything without pain. When I was told I shouldn't go to school the next day. When I did anyway. Hey, how was your night? It was good. I couldn't tell her what happened. I'm not weak. Ready for class? Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Ow. Mom, I want to do something.
You heard what the doctor said. You can't
Do anything until my back is healed. I know, this just sucks.
I know, but you just have to wait this one out.
But I didn't want to wait it out. I wanted to get stronger. I couldn't keep sitting there doing nothing but homework. I had to get back to working out. I had already missed one meet. I couldn't miss another. So I went back to gymnastics 3 weeks early.
Get set for vault.
Welcome back. You feeling any better?
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
Vaulting, ladies. Ready?
Ready? I got in one vault before I felt a rush of pain through my back. I pushed through the rest of practice, but of course, my mom noticed when I got home.
I'm taking you to the doctor's tomorrow. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. You're going to make it worse.
Mom, I'm fine.
You're going.
We went. 10 weeks of physical therapy, 2 weeks of rest, 3 months of being out of the gym. Mom, I'm going to miss so much. That's weeks into the track season, not to mention gymnastics.
I'm sorry, Bee, but there's nothing I can do.
So, how are you feeling?
Fine,
How are you physically feeling?
fine.
Scale of 1 to 10?
I don't know, 7 or 8?
That's not fine. Here, try this. Swing your leg up and down, up and down, up and down.
Up and down, up and down. Hey.
Thanks for coming to cheer me on. It has gotten pretty boring being the only one competing.
Yeah, it was nice of you to come see her. Do you miss competing yet?
Definitely. Although it is nice having some time to get some work done.
Are you ready?
Yep, let me just get some tape on.
Is it bad that I felt angry? I was so jealous that my teammates were learning new skills, perfecting old ones, and overall just getting better, while I was stuck sitting on the sidelines watching. I watched every one of my teammates get stronger than me, while I was stuck in physical therapy, not being able to work out at all. I could almost feel myself getting weaker.
Hey, it's time for awards.
Coming.
How was school?
Fine,
How's homework going?
fine.
1 month until you get back to practice. That's exciting.
Yep.
You don't sound too happy about it. Look, you don't have to go back if you don't want to. I mean, it's good for you, but if you'd rather just do track or find another sport, that's okay too.
Of course I want to go back, I just have a lot of work to do.
Okay.
And that was the truth. I had taken on so much extra work while I was out. Not going to practice made me feel useless, and taking time to relax felt like a waste. So I piled extracurriculars on my already large workload. The problem is, when I went back to practice, this extra work didn't go away. So now I had 3 3-hour practices a week and not nearly enough time to get everything done. But when I went back, I threw my whole soul into it.
Welcome back for real this time?
Yeah, let's hope.
Do you think you're gonna qualify?
I hope so. I did end up qualifying, by the way. No tumbling needed, forward or back. Those next few meets were the best I had ever performed. Then we went into pre-nationals practice. These practices are extremely important and super strict because they are the last practices we get before leaving the state.
Are you gonna do your layout?
Well, I'd love to do my tumbling passes, definitely my front, and I'd love to do my back, but I don't know if my body knows how to do it anymore. I had a plan. I honestly wasn't sure it would work though.
If you want to go for it, that's fine, but you have to do it here before you just throw it at the meet.
I had this plan to surprise my mom by finally doing a back layout at nationals. She has always been my biggest supporter and best coach, so I owed it to her to at least try. At the practice before we left for nationals, I tried going for one. My mom was standing right there ready to help. Up and down, up and down, up and down. I fell the same way I did last time. I was done, emotionally and physically. I just wanted to make my mom proud, and I failed. I remember my mom rushed over to me, her face in tears. She said,
I'm so proud of you for trying.
my plan hadn't failed yet. I still had time.
So, are you going to do it?
Well, no. You said if I didn't do it at the practice, I couldn't do it at the meet.
You still have one more practice before the meet.
True. We get 1 hour-long practice in the gym we are competing in to get used to the equipment. So if I do it there, I can do it at the meet?
I don't see why not be. Your body knows how to do this skill. Although it may be deep in your brain somewhere, it does know how. All you have to do is lift, fly, and land.
I can do that. Honestly, at the time, I only half believed I could actually do that. But it turns out that breaking a complicated skill into smaller steps was actually really helpful. I ended up doing one at that practice. But the pressure of the judges watching your every move isn't present at practices. But all I had to think about was lifting, flying, and landing. And my body and brain knew how to do the rest. So picture this. I'm doing my floor routine, and I was about to do what had become one of the hardest skills I have ever done. To one side were the judges, ready to deduct a point if even a toe wasn't pointed. To my other side was my team and coach, cheering me on, knowing that this was either going to be the best or the worst thing that has ever happened to me. And right across from me was my mom, who had been by my side through this whole thing, who I really wanted to impress, to prove to her that all the hard work we had put in wasn't futile. Lift, fly, land. Lift, fly, land. Lift, fly, land. Stick.
As with all the previous plays, Fall and Stick depicted a singular example of in which life challenges challenge the mental health of an individual. The specific mental health challenge is called fear of injury, which is a form of anxiety. Fear of injury is just one example of an anxiety trigger. There are countless other examples which are all equally as valid.